another edition of the MetsXMFanZone Live Podcast, home of your everyday New York Mets. If you guys love our shows, don't hesitate to check out our website at MetsXMFanZone.com. It gives you all of our latest live news. We talk Mets news throughout all of our platforms and also on our website. So you guys could check it out by going to MetsXMFanZone.com for all of your latest Mets live news. Also, if you guys would like to see today's game, we got the New York Mets versus the San Francisco Giants. Coming tonight at 7:10, we got Carlos Carrasco on the mound for the New York Mets, and for the San Francisco Giants, we got Alex Cobb, two pitchers that will be in action for tonight's game. They are playing at Citi Field, which is it's a great ballpark for all Mets fans. All Mets love this park. We love it, and they will be playing tonight's action. Is tonight at 7:10. So we're going to give you guys I'm going to read you guys the lineup. We're going to go over my 3-star players for today's game, and then we will take the questions to you. So if you guys love it, please always tweet, like, and subscribe. And we are live on Facebook, and we're also live on YouTube, so you guys can check out the action always on our platforms. Also, if you guys sign up next month, we are going to be announcing the winners in our stream tonight. So we had a Buck Showalter's graphic T-shirt that was going out to all of our latest new members, but we have a 2023 Francisco Lindor jersey going out to one lucky winner today. So we will be announcing that on our live stream for tonight when the Mets versus the San Francisco Giants. So we will be announcing that. Also, next month we are going to be giving out, one lucky winner will win a Daniel Vogelbach graphic shirt sponsored by SB Sports Athletics. So we are going to be letting you guys know who will be the winner for the Daniel Vogelbach graphic shirts. So please check out our live stream for that. So we got a good show for you guys today. We're going to give you guys the wrap-up of yesterday's game. The Mets did lose. It was a very upsetting loss. It's been a very upsetting week, with Steve Cohen making the announcements that nothing is going to be really big being done this year. More than likely next year. Now, in regards to David Stearns will more than likely be baseball operations. I did talk with David Stern basically last week a little bit, and from what we are hearing, that David Stern could very well be coming in to Mets management. So hopefully we get to know a little bit more on that. Also, there has been rumors. The rumors have been said that Francisco Lindor could easily well be traded. That is not going to happen. I am debunking that. If you've been hearing on the internet that Francisco Lindor is going to be traded, no, that's not happening. Max Scherzer, same thing. Max Scherzer is not going to be traded. So for as what we know by far for right now, those are guys that are not going to be traded. So those are our guys from what we are hearing that are not going to be traded for anything as of now. So the Mets are not going to make any moves. So let's go ahead and read the lineup. Give you guys my analysis for today's game on who's going to be your top 3 stars. So the Mets, again, are going to be playing at Citi Field. We got the San Francisco Giants. The game does start at 7:10. And here is your lineup for your New York Mets versus the San Francisco Giants. And we're going to say the Francisco Giants lineup now. So we got batting first, playing first base, and as a left fielder, we got Lamont Ward Jr. Batting second, DHing is Wilmer Flores. Batting third, playing right field, is Jock Peterson. Batting fourth, playing third base, and is also a former Met, J.D. Davis. Batting fifth, catching, is Patrick Bailey. Batting sixth, playing second base, is Dio Estrada. Batting seventh, playing left field, is Blake Stobel. Batting eighth, playing center field, is Luis Matos. Batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Brandon Crawford. Man, Brandon Crawford's been playing with them for years. And then now batting for your New York Mets, Carlos Carrasco is going to be on the mound for them. He is 2-3. He's not looking super good, but hopefully we get to see him rebound going in today's game. I think today's going to be a really good pitching duel, but we'll talk about that after. So here we go. Batting first, playing center field, is Brandon Nimmo. Batting second, playing shortstop, is Francisco Lindor. Batting third, playing second base, is Jeff McNeil. Batting fourth, playing first base, is Pete Alonso. Batting fifth and DHing for today's game is Daniel Vogelbach. Batting sixth, playing left field, is Tommy Pham. Batting eighth, playing right field, is Mark Kenna. And then batting ninth and catcher for today's game is Omar Nieves. So, and that's your Mets lineup for today. So now, if you are betting, because a lot of people do bet now, and everybody bets on FanDuel. But if you are not a member on FanDuel, you guys can get a one-time free bet. It's free, and you could win up to $100 on this bet. Now, if you aren't a member, you can use the promo code MetsXMFanZone, and you could get a free bet on us. So, all you have to do is download the app, put in the promo code MetsXMFanZone, and you can get a free bet on us through an MLB pick. So, if you guys would like to do that, if you guys don't have it, download it today. So, who do I feel that's gonna be good in today's game? We all know that our hitting is really not so much the main issue. Our pitching is pretty much the issue because in last night's game, Leone is just not a good pitcher. Let's just call it what it is. The guy can't get it done. Ottavino just can't get it done too. So I mean, we got a lot of issues here. It's their pitching is just right now terrible. Now, our starting pitching is not as bad right now. So, I mean, they are trying to keep us within the games, but when we lose is just because of that back end of the rotation. And the rotation does not look good by far when you guys have Leone, Ottavino, you got Drew Smith. These guys are just not getting it done. And, with the life of Edwin Diaz not being here, that's also an issue too. So we're getting to see these issues, but the bullpen really needs some help. Now, in regards to maybe bringing guys in, probably not going to be the thing, but I mean, we're talking about revamping that, that farm system. So, and the farm system has to be, worked up. And so Billy Epler, I don't know exactly on what's going on with Billy Epler. I know I talked to him the other day, and he said, listen, it's just what it is. We're trying to get things done. It's not happening. No, and you could only go so far in regards to pitching. I mean, you could only go so far on what you're doing, but, I mean, he's been silent. He hasn't been doing much. So, I mean, I get where everybody's frustration is with Buck Showalters. It's not Buck. I really do feel it's not Buck. I really do feel it's Jeremy Hefner. Hefner is the issue, and I feel that could be the problem there. I think Buck just is confining too much of what he's been putting into his head. Me personally, talking with the organization and seeing what everyone else is seeing, I mean, I could probably call a game a lot better than Hefner can. I mean, it's just they're confining too much. I think they're thinking too much with their pitchers. You got to let these pitchers go at least 7-8 innings. You got to let them work through the pit. You got to let them work through it a little bit, or they're just not going to be pitchers. So we all know where the issue could lie in with that. But again, our hitting is not so bad. So on my 3 stars for today's game, we all know that Brandon Nimmo is having a hot bat right now. So you want to be able to keep that bat being good right now. So his points on these apps right now are at 250 because he's likely to get some hits and runs. So I would more than likely would like to see Brandon Nimmo being my third top star in today's game. Give you a couple of hits, couple of runs, couple of RBIs, and maybe a couple of walks. So I would go and give Brandon Nimmo to be your top number 1. Man, it's fucking hot in here. And then I would go with my second star. I would go with Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil is pretty much due for a really good series. He needs to bounce back. I need him to get a couple of hits, couple of runs. He's up at 1,000. So I would probably go with Jeff McNeil being your number 2. And then to be my number 3, I would go with Brett Beatty. I think Brett Beatty's going to have also another good game today. Sorry, guys. Sweating over here. Stadium's hot. So I would go with Brett Beatty as your number 3 seat. You know, he's been patient there at the plate. He's looking very decently, going 6-19. Hasn't been super great, but I mean, we want to see what he could do in this series. A lot of moves, a lot of things are going to be made here. So I would go with Brett Beatty to be your number 3. And then I would go with pitching now. Who could I see that could really stand out here? Now, Alex Cobb has been going pretty strong. He's 5-2 with a 3.52 ERA. That was in his last 7 starts. So could he very well be the guy to go up top, Carlos Carrasco? I don't think so. I think Carlos Carrasco is going to come out on top. But if you are betting in today's game for Carrasco, I would go with +4 strikeouts. And then I would go with Alex Cobb to probably give you the win. But I really don't want to do that because I think the Mets are going to win in today's matchup. Now, in regards to home runs, who's going to give you home runs in today's game? I would go with Jeff McNeil, Pete Alonso, Brett Beatty. Because we do know that Brett Beatty hits very good against right-handers. He is 372 against right-handed pitching. I like what I'm seeing out of that. Jeff McNeil, I want to see a really good at bat against him. Again, another guy that hits very well against right-handed pitching. But however, not this year so much, but overall in his career against right-handed pitching and against Alex Cobb, he's gotten a couple of runs against Alex Cobb. But so I would like to see a better matchup here. I would definitely go with Jeff McNeil to give you a couple runs in this one. He's due for a good game here. I think again, he does have a great bat. Just hasn't really been productive this year. But I would like to see it done in this matchup. So I would definitely go with as your number 2 starter in today's game would be Jeff McNeil. And then, obviously, I would go with my number 1 star would be Brandon Nimmo. Brandon Nimmo, always very productive, always puts up numbers, so he could definitely be your third guy to be your number 1 for today's game. And in regards to home runs, I think for an alternative, they got it at 250, but I'm going to go with Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso always smacks balls all over the place. He's a really good batter. Batting against Alex Cobb in his career has been .390. So I would like to see some benefits going out of this matchup. And he could very well be the guy that could come up on top. So We have great alternative players that could really put a lot of numbers up, a lot of RBIs, a lot of hits in today's game. So I would definitely go with Pete Alonso as my alternative fourth starter in today's matchup. That's my analysis for today's game. Now, if you guys would like to check out the live stream tonight's game, Mets versus San Francisco Giants, you guys can check it out on our website at MetsXMFanZone.com. We are giving away, when you sign up, we have our Buck Showalter's graphic t-shirts when you sign up for our $9.99 monthly membership. So please check that out if you guys would like to check out all Met live streams. And it has uninterrupted live streams, no ads, no pop-ups, no interruptions, no TV providers ever. You don't ever have to worry about TV provider. All you have to do is download our mobile app, and boom, takes you right to the live streams. You can take it anywhere on the go. You don't ever have to worry about anything. You just take it onto the go with you, download the app, and you're just good to go. So take a look, check it out. If you guys love our streams, again, please always tweet, like, and subscribe. We are always giving you my analysis of each and every game, and that's my Mets thoughts for today's game. All right, thank you guys for watching. Please always tweet, like, and subscribe. And again, we got on the mound for the New York Mets in today's game, Carlos Carrasco. And for the San Francisco Giants, we got Alex Cobb. It's going to be a really good matchup. I want to see two really good pitchers duke it out on the mound. And I really do feel that Carlos Carrasco could very well be the top guy for today's game. So be safe, be well. Let's go Mets. And we'll see you guys tomorrow right here on the MetsXMFanZone live podcast.